as the impeachment process was going on, Trump was responding, not on Twitter, thankfully. That's a recent development, but we are getting some information from behind the scenes of what he was thinking. Apparently, and this is amazing, advisors said that Mr. Trump had to be dissuaded from going to the House floor to try to defend himself during Wednesday's impeachment proceedings, something he wanted to do during his first impeachment in December 2019. Can you imagine Trump like storming onto the House floor and ranting at them? I kind of wish he had. Like, that would have been entertaining at the very least.
Yeah.
I don't know, Ida, what do you think? Would that have helped him? Would it have scared some of those 10 Republicans maybe?
The problem is that these guys all saw A Few Good Men, and they can't wait to get off their Jack Nicholson monologue. And it's just a great indicator of how bad a politician Donald Trump has been. And not that being a politician is a good thing, but a politician how poorly prepared he was for political office and understanding the process, how much he really doesn't understand what our political process is. And that is why he appeals to the people who probably never learned civics, who haven't had great history lessons and don't understand how all of this works. So I just think that that's the thing, is these guys want to get that Jack Nicholson moment where he says, I wake up at the dawn and I protect and I show up and protect you, and how dare you question the manner in which I protect it, which was wrong. He was wrong.
Yep.
And they all want that moment.
Yeah, people in the Twitch chat, one's like, I can't handle the truth. Like, that would definitely be true. I wake up at the crack of dawn to watch Fox and Friends, and you dare question me?
Yeah.
That's basically, he could have had his moment, it would have been great. So, but that's not all. During the day, he periodically watched the impeachment debate in the House and told advisors he was furious with Mitch McConnell and felt blindsided by him. Yet his deeper anger was at the House Minority Leader, Representative Kevin McCarthy of California, for publicly condemning him. As he watched the impeachment quickly gain steam, he was upset that virtually nobody was defending him, including Kayleigh McEnany, senior advisor and notable son-in-law Jared Kushner, Larry Kudlow, Robert C. Bryan, Mark Meadows, like basically everyone. And again, these are his last like core defenders. These are the people who stuck with him through everything. And because they can't stop the inevitable outcome of all of what he's done from happening, the second impeachment, he's turning on them. And he still thinks, like, go on. It's amazing that like those are the only people you've got, dude, and you hate them more than anyone right now.
I was laughing. I was waiting for you to finish because I was laughing. I have a little song in my head called "The Sycophant Gang," but I think that what's funny is I am one of those people that believes in observing the character of a human being, and all we've been seeing is people's characters being revealed, right? Because the great indicator of who someone is their behavior towards you when you can't do anything for them. But it just shows how many people really thought that there would be great benefit in riding with Donald Trump, and were willing to compromise all of their integrity, their principles and values, democracy, what matters to America at the end of the day in terms of what America supposedly holds as its values. And to see Kayleigh show up with no makeup on, looking like she had just had the beatdown of a century, was just like, you could just see it wearing down on them, because they really thought they were gonna get away with it. They watched The Handmaid's Tale. They thought they were gonna get away with it. And this revealing of we have so much government, so many people involved in it, the system of checks and balances. We have so many components. How dumb were they? They're really narrow-minded that they really thought they were gonna mobilize a mob and take over the country. And that just indicates how dumb some of the people in his camp really are.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.